free to talk, don't worry.
Just name the stream something appropriate, like custom modding.
No, just put Conan Exiles making the game better. This is just facts.
Making the game not suck again.
Making it less shit.
Right. You finally admit it. You finally admit it.
No, I enjoyed the game, even at base level.
I'm not gonna. I enjoyed the game a lot more than I thought I would. Still needs wagons.
You were just fucking wagons, mate.
Still needs wagons. It needs wagons. Game needs wagons.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Oh, this land's already claimed. I assume I didn't build this then. Huh, awkward. Do I have to leave the area in order for the claimed land to reset? Maybe.
Claimed land resets when you restart the server, I think.
Oh, bollocks.
Unless there's some long timer or something.
I'll see.
What do you reckon, guys? If I put a roof on this, will it ruin the spawn so that they don't spawn in?
No. They will actually spawn inside your base if they can't get to it.
Yeah, so they've been spawning on the roof nicely. They've been very well behaved. I just don't want to spoil that, so I'm putting a roof on at the moment. Will that stop it?
Maybe.
Because I'm making a summoning circle.
Yeah, I would use ceiling tiles, right? Not make a pitched roof, just make ceiling tiles and make a fucking dance floor, basically.
Yeah, I've done that, and now I'm putting above it a full-on huge ceiling. So I think there's a lot of room here, so it should look for a big area, hopefully, and then just go, oh look, this is a spot, throw them in there, and they'll all be trapped.
They might just spawn it on top of the pitched roof if that's what you're building. I'm not 100% sure. That's something you're just going to have to try.
Well, I didn't foresee the purge being such an issue. I kind of thought it would be like most PvE games where people just build. So I have a whole sorcery tower planned. Turning out to be actually a bit of a PvE struggle to survive, which is good.
Mm.
You could try, and again, I don't know where you are or what the layout is around you, but you could try building some kind of platform around your base. That might give them somewhere to spawn other than on your roof.
I'll give you a screenshot in a second. I'm just thinking because a lot of the time you'll see in games, devs have trouble getting items to be the correct height, right?
Right.
So you'll see in this game still, even though it's so old, they haven't managed to fix it. You'll move into an area and then you'll see a crocodile just fall from the sky as its height is being corrected.
That or the odd...
Yeah, it's super weird that
way under the ground.
Yeah, it's super weird because they could just raycast downwards and find where the ground is and spawn there.
So that's why I'm worried about the roof, because if that's the way it's happening, they're coming down and there's a roof in the way, it might spoil the spawn.
Right. And that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm not sure if it's going to do that, but it is definitely a possibility. Because didn't y'all have shit spawn inside your base?
Mm-hmm. That we did. Not on this map, but yes.
Right.
Question, guys. Do we need the gods above the map rooms, yay or nay? I.e., to have an indication on the map where it is.
Well, let me ask you this first. Is there a limit to how many personal markers you can have on the map?
Not as far as I'm aware, no.
I don't think so.
Didn't know.
But they're always going to be quite close
I
to
don't
the.
see-
They're always going to be
yeah.
visually close to the obelisk, right?
You
Like-
can always find it. It's like so small.
I'm just thinking,
Well,
like, to stop building
what I
the.
mean by that is I'm still not really 100% familiar with the map yet, right? So when I'm running around, I'm like, okay, I need to go back to the map room, teleport back home. I have to open the map to see where the map room is. I have no idea. But if there's unlimited map markers, personal map markers, I can mark my own map. That's not an issue. But the
Yeah.
obelisk being near the map tells me nothing on the map when I'm looking at it, right? Because there's no obelisk marker on the map.
Is there not? No, you're right. There's
Yeah,
not.
you can make your own.
You can make
Yeah.
it own.
So
Obelisk.
if there's
Fine.
unlimited personal map markers, then I don't think we need the gods. Everybody can just mark their own map if they need to.
Yeah, because like now all I've done is I've built a floor and I've put a map on it, right?
Yeah.
And that's by far easier. What is that? I don't need you at the minute.
Is there a feature in PP mod that you can make a marker that everyone sees?
I don't think so.
Okay. That would be nice.
No, I don't. Ideally, I don't want torches on them. I don't like that either. I just want a floor and a map room, right?
Hmm.
Just because with us adding more stuff to the server, it's like keeping the loads as light as possible in areas. Like at minute, I've just got.
I'll be back in a moment.
Alright, Paul.
Yep. Maybe do. I mean, it's really thick, but you could always just do one of the. Two. But I don't think they're necessary in most of the map rooms. I think most of them are pretty well visible.
Yeah. The only thing is I have to remember, like, you have to come in admin mode and just run over all the obelisks, like, every so often. Not every day, every couple of days it'd probably be alright, wouldn't it? Actually, let's see
Well,
what the decay rate is on it.
On hours is like fucking 2 weeks. Because that's how they do it in Last Oasis too, so I got real good at that shit. Which, you'll be proud of me, Carl.
360
I haven't-
hours. How long is that in days?
Do what?
360 hours? That's a chill amount of time,
Wow,
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hey Q.
Hmm?
You know how you were saying that you always accidentally hit C? Have you had to rebind C, or do you dive into the floor every now and again?
Love a bit of
'Cause-
that.
I
I just
haven't
don't-
rebounded either. Because
I just dove into the floor, just walking around at the kitchen, just bang, just headbutt the floor.
yeah.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm gonna have to find a
I
new
still
place.
have that dive to roll, or that dive to work, rather.
Just jump and press C?
Yeah. Sounds so simple.
Okay.
Jump and immediately after you jump, it's
Yeah, see.
if you hit too late, it doesn't happen. It's basically when you start falling downwards, it doesn't work anymore. You need to have the upward momentum.
I don't know when I'm going to put this map room if I delete it in a minute, because up in the snow it's quite a difficult. Leave this one till last, maybe.
Can you not just go in as an admin and replace the foundation through the admin? That way you don't have to rebuild it. You just replace it.
Well, it's because if Carbe's built them, they're tied to your clan, not my clan.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. Is as the admin, can you not just override it?
No. I can delete the shit out of it.
Well, if need be, I could go up there and do that, or Carbe if he gets on first.
You can force yourself into their clan. Which would be much.
Oh, so if I force myself into their... Yeah, if I force myself into their clan, delete...
Wait, but...
But as an admin, you can delete anyone's stuff anyway.
Yeah, I can delete it anyway. My problem is when I'm deleting it, it's leaving a land claim on the server in this area.
Ah.
Right.
Which I don't know if it's going to take, like, wait until the restart to get rid of it or not. I'll just go do the ones I did, right? Then.
How about you just remove all of the map rooms first, restart server, then build them?
Well, I can rebuild the ones I've crafted, I believe. I don't know. We'll see. I'll remove the map rooms for now, so that I can build them under the admin one.
Okay.
It might be a case of when I go back to the area, the land claim might disappear. I don't know. Like now. Oh, hold on. That land claims... I must have missed something down at that other place.
Hmm.
Ah. Yeah, I mean, admin... Banana. Yeah, okay. This is... Okay, this is just clean letting me do it now.
Interesting.
Odd.
So what's the go with the treasures? Because I found a finely decorated plate, and when I put it down, it didn't disappear.
Have you got a copper?
No. Okay, that's the next thing. I found next a ancient Lemurian artifact, and then when I placed it down, it disappeared, but the plate didn't. Does that mean one is treasure and one is not? Or was there something wrong? I did.
I know with anything to do with the treasures, if you don't have a copper, it don't work.
So the finely decorated plate is not treasure.
Eh?
It's just a bowl. It's not treasure.
Yeah, I think it's just
Right. Since.
Oh, I didn't mean to make it out of this stuff. Oh well. What's done is done. What's done is done. No. Cool. Let me go back down here. Very good, very nice.
Very nice and very good.
I just need to make sure I delete all the pieces.
Deleety.
But then at least all the map rooms are owned by the admin, not by us when we try to play the game. And we're getting a purge. You wait for the purge and then you get one, and it's like a proper shit one because it's a map room in jungle somewhere. Nice.
Gonna respect the double troll build, just so that I can level them faster.
It's very nice.
Andy's already claimed. He's doing it here now.
10 out of 10 would recommend. Although it definitely helps if you sacrifice the strength and vitality to go encumbrance.
I'm gonna
'Cause I
keep
literally just
encumbrance, yeah.
Yeah. I definitely just let my thralls fight everything, and I just go around picking shit up and gathering resources and shit.
I think I'll do the build I've usually used. That I have like the first perk from vitality and then three perks from agility, so that I can do some damage, and then trolls do most of the work.
What do you use, the pike?
I don't know, whatever. Daggers. I can't use pike if I go for agility. So
But pike is agility weapon, isn't it?
no, it's strength.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I prefer not to go in with daggers whenever I go with that build, just because my health pool is so fucking small. It's easy to get one shot.
Yeah. Just have to get good.
Good. Well, and that is part of it, right? You've been playing long enough. You recognize their patterns and all
But
that.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have some trouble with some enemies because they do more damage now. But I'll try it. See what happens.
Oh, the truckers.
That's right, them big mother truckers.
Yeah, if I play PvE, I always go for expertise because it's
Did
just
you really?
so much more easier. Just
Well,
do
I
anything.
definitely think at the beginning you kind of have to, just because you're trying to build, and you gotta collect resources like a mother.
Mm. And at the end game, when you want to build tier 3 castle, you want that as well.
Yeah.
Mm.
Which, by the way, I think I am there. I know I have the steel reinforcement, and I know I have enough shaped wood. It's the hardened brick. I need to go do a stone, like a massive stone run.
Yeah. What I do
and
is just go to silver mine and you get over 20,000 from there, and just build a.
I don't want to go to the side because I don't want to have to deal with silver.
Mm.
I've got
Just throw it
fucking
away if you don't want.
I've got 5 rows of silver powder.
You don't have to grind everything, just keep them in bars.
I know, but I don't need silver forever.
Yeah, you do.
You need. Yes, you do. You get more treasure that counts in the coffer. We have like. Do we have like 4,000 or something?
Yeah. Very ridiculous amount. It's stupid.
I have no interest in a coffer.
You will when the next couple of chapters come out.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
No, I won't.
Yeah, you will.
You can't make me.
I can make you.
Because I have zero interest in having my base sieged, so I have zero interest in having a coffer.
You'll do it.
Yeah, but
right? And
that's
you'll like
the only
it.
reason to have a base, is to have some protection from sieges and stuff.
Well, the whole purpose for me having a base is to protect the things that I go out and collect. If I open my base up to the possibility of sieges and destruction, I have therefore forsaken my ability to protect the things that I've gone out to collect.
Oh, you is a pussy, bro.
Yeah.
You've known how I felt about it the whole time, Carl.
Look, call you a pussy. Right, question.
Answer.
I built I've rebuilt one of these up in the snow area that was on like the big stilts and boxed in. Do I just leave it showing on stilts, or do I box it in?
It's in the snow area?
Yeah.
Can it be destroyed by PvE? If it can be destroyed by PvE, I would block it in, just to give it that little extra strength. Because if they take out the stilts, then the whole foundation crumbles, right?
I just don't know if they even come this way. I don't know if they would.
I would say block it in just so that nothing gets fucking glitched underneath, because glitching in between or under the ground will also cause server lag. Because the server's constantly trying to render it when it shouldn't be there.
Yeah, but the more shit that's there, that's why it's harder to render in. Because it's trying to render more shit in. I'll leave it like it for now. If it gets destroyed, then I'll... It should be perfectly fine. There's no enemies around this area, NPCs around this area that would attack it. And the fact that I shouldn't ever get a purge on this account...
Right.
Should mean we're A-okay. But let's see if we can go back. Where could I not build a minute ago? Over here, wasn't it? Is it? Couldn't build here a moment ago. She was like, no. Where was the, Wait, where the fuck was the map room up here? Oh, it was over here. Already claimed. God damn it. Why is it some I can clear off and the claim's taken, but... Other piece, is it under the floor? Ah, hold on, maybe it's a piece under the floor.
Yeah, he might have buried a fucking column or something like that.
Seen anything under the map? Never mind. Can't build one up in snow area at the minute. Unless I can find a new spot for it. Over here could work.
I wonder if you redo it in our guild and it then transfers to you're the owner, and then you leave our guild and go to the admin guild, will it still recognize you as the owner, and then you can redo it in the admin guild?
No idea.
Anything you build while you are in a clan will be owned by the clan. So.
Oh, there's star metal up here, guys. Star metal on me. I was going to put it down there, but that would affect the star metal stuff.
Just place it somewhere where you can see it from the obelisk.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of where's best to put it. Oh yeah.
How much space do you have to go away from the obelisk? Or can you just override that as the admin?
I could build it up here, I think.
I would just build it right outside of the corruption zone.
Oh, well, that's fucked up straight away, isn't it? I fucked that right off the bat. Oh no, 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 don't be doing that. How many long are we here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. I sit away. Oh. Wonder where Carbe is. Was he up late last night? Playing video game Solid?
I have no idea, dude.
Oh.
I told you I didn't play it all last night. I came home from supper. It was about 7 o'clock my time, and I went straight to bed.
Wait, what? I can't build up there. What the fuck?
Oh.
Mm-mm. Ah, not a no building bit. Little bastard. Do it now. Touching the floor. Wait, that makes no sense. Go away. Why won't let me put the building piece in there? Very odd. Very odd, very nice. Why won't let me build on this little shitty corner? It's so annoying. Like, let me build down. Oh, let me build anywhere over here. Ah, because I'm on the edge of the building. Not allowed. Look, I'm on the edge of the building's not allowed. Morning, old timer. I'm currently. We've put some mods onto the server. I'm currently redoing the map rooms so that they're owned by the admin clan rather than anyone else's particular clan. And the second map of the game is called Isle of Sipta. So I'm bringing in some bosses and stuff from that map into this map, making shit a bit different. Okay, done that one, done that one, done that one, done Mounds at Dead. Need to go redo this one now. How the devil are you? Are you still off work? Like, are you still off the work?
Who are you talking to?
The stream.
Ah, okay.
Sorry. Like, who are you talking to, you psychopath? Oh, you're back at work now, you're getting ready to go. Got you, got you. God damn. Gosh, you have to be already claimed. Annoying. I'll put it over here, maybe? Kinda liked how having it out front though. Have to go to the side. I bought a PS5 the other day. What the fuck did you buy a PS5 for? I'm gonna ban you from being able to buy stuff all timer. What game would you possibly need a PS5 for? Maybe the new Final Fantasy? That's about it, right? Just to play some games. Fair. By the way. God damn it, why does this land grab have to be here? Ghost of Tsushima. Man, I used to love that game when it came out. Such a good game. Really was a good game. That'll block a walk path one. Ooh. Would here work? Or however it's spelled. I pre-ordered it and I've never played it. Oh, did you pre-order it for like PlayStation, did you? It's a great game with Ghost of Tsushima, to be fair. Boss building's not out there. We can make it fit on here. I played the shit out of that game. Its original release, I was damn. You had that pre-ordered forever, like forever, and never played it. That's some crazy shit. But yeah, we added a couple of mods to this now, so make life a little bit more easier from an admin standpoint, but also more enjoyable for a player's standpoint. Do we need stairs? Do we though? Probably. I can't build on that corner. That's a joke. Yeah, he's like, no! I'll pull you back up in a few. No worries, old timer. Appreciate you. Right, that's that one done. That'll do. Where's the other one? Down here, innit? It's down here, like somewhere. I said obey. Oh, I think him building here is going to make it quite difficult to replace this now. Oh, it's odd. When I delete some of the map rooms, it'll let me just build straight over the top of where it was. But then some other times it's like, no. Nailed it.
I'm leveling 2 Lians now.
Nice. Well, have you gone with the 2 thralls thing?
Yeah. 2 times faster to level them up that way.
Funcom. Funcom. Makes sense though. A city bed. There's a bedroom. This damn place is like, no, this place has been land grabbed, my dude. But I could just go over here now. There's the obelisk. snap into place. That's annoying. Not a big boy, she can climb. Cinco. This is a good place. This will be a difficult one. Delete all. Wait, I just remembered. Am I streaming in Discord still? I am. Still that. There's some bandwidths, baby. Started doing two 1080p streams. Yay.
I heard recently, a few months back actually, some clever boffins that were about to revolutionize the internet because they were able to use different wavelength lights in the fiber optic. So traditionally we always used one color. So if they use different colors, they'll be able to fit even more data into the same fiber optic line.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, something like that. Sounds pretty promising.
Yeah.
Everyone will have just freaking massive bandwidth.
I just wonder why they haven't figured that out earlier.
Greed is YQ, greed. You don't give more unless people are paying
it sounds
more.
super simple idea. Just use different frequencies. But yeah. I guess it's more complex than it sounds.
I thought this was going to take me a lot longer than what it has, but it hasn't. What's this on there? Audio, stream audio bitrate to wait, how is it not already at once? Huh. Odd.
Ooh. Sure. Knowing the spawns in this game can be a little disappointing, hey? Come up to a certain area and you look up onto the rocks. Who's that standing up there? It's not Leon. It's just some dude. Fuck off,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, that's the.
Every time.
And when
Almost.
it's some female, you're like, yeah, it's a tier 1.
They're also they look exactly like
Yeah.
the level 4 version, but they're just a lower level, but they look identical.
Yeah.
Actually, that's something that ties in with the bandwidth problem as well. As a lot of games, if they want a more complex environment, they have to constantly update every player's information. If something changes on one, then it has to update everybody. It's like a blockchain, and
Yeah. In Unreal, it's called replication.
yeah.
So,
Oh, right.
So, for example, animations. If you do an attack, the animation needs to be like updated to the server, and the server multicasts it to all the clients.
Wait.
And
Are you telling me that the server's actually handing animations?
yeah, it's not specifically the whole data of the animation. It just tells that now it's playing this animation, and the clients, so that each client knows that hey, now this character in the world has to play that animation. It's like
Right.
yeah, it gets really complex very fast.
Because it's
So
something
it's
that I've
like
been watching.
things like seems like super simple to do, but when you do it in network, it's like oh shit. You have to like
Yeah, ton of data.
yeah.
So there's still a lot of room for growth there, isn't there? You know, if we suddenly were able to get a ton more bandwidth, we could see vast improvements in the kinds of things that are possible to do in a game.
Yeah, that's why
You know, I'm
multiplayer
getting
games, the AI is always so crap, because it's just all the net syncing and stuff. It just takes so much more bandwidth, and it's not just the bandwidth; it's the whole development. You can code complex AI on single player game, but then all the complexity just gets just crazy complex when you have to do it in network. Because all the communication with the server and clients. That's why, like World of Warcraft, they just stand there, and if you get close, they just run straight towards you, and nothing else. Yeah.
I'm getting a little bored of games that have fixed maps, and I've been thinking about what it would take to have a procedural generated terrain, and then it would have to share it with everybody else.
Yeah, true.
But
basically, procedural generated maps, they have always the seed there. So basically, all the clients use the same algorithm. So basically, the server needs to pass the seed, and all the clients basically generate the world on their own. You don't have to like send all the data to the clients.
I wonder if you could do that on a mini level. Like, let's say you had a game like Conan Exiles, and you've got all of the normal data being transferred around. But then you have an area where it's like, I don't know, the wilderness or something. So it generates a small area for you to adventure in. And then when everybody's finished with it, it just deletes it.
Yeah.
Like, so you could keep on doing it?
Yeah, of course. Like in Final Fantasy Online, it's not a procedural generation, but they have like this infinite dungeon thing that randomly generates rooms and things like that. So when you leave there and come back, it's different place. So yeah, I'm pretty sure it would be doable in Conan as well.
There's already a coding system similar to that that's in use with Sons of the Forest, for example. With the seasonal system that they have, right? When it goes to wintertime, the snow falls, everything's covered in snow. There's less branches, there's less plant matter, there's less animals, less deer, and less rabbits and whatnot like that.
Yeah.
The water freezes over. All that stuff changes seasonally.
Yeah,
In the fall
that would-
time, the leaves change color and they turn orange and brown.
Are all the
that would
locations?
be so awesome in Conan.
Oh yeah, that
Like-
would.
Also, it would be nice when it's night. There would be different kind of animals and enemies spawning. And,
Oh yeah, it's a completely different biome.
yeah,
Is Sense of the Forest generated, or can players learn all of the locations?
No, it's static.
Good. A lot.
yeah. The problem why it's so rare to have seasons in games is it just doubles the art work, pretty much. And if you want to have 4 seasons, that's like 4 times work. Just you have to make like different seasonal versions of all the assets and how they blend together, and quite a lot of work.
Yeah. Which they did a really decent job of it though with Suns. Just like I said, with the leaf color in the fall, and then the winter time you got everything frozen over. In the springtime there's a lot of rain,
Yeah.
and then in the summertime it's just kind of normal. Like it's which is I think they're probably lacking there. It should be hot, but there's really no hot and cold dynamic to it. And like well, I take it back. There is a cold dynamic to it because you can get cold if you go up to the ice mountain, snow cover, whatever they call it.
Whatever complexity you add has to be critical to the game, doesn't it? Otherwise, it's just paying developers to do nothing.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
that's true. If you add like seasons and whatnot, and it's just a visual thing, then it's huge waste of
Yeah.
develop.
Yeah.
Well, and that was one of the things that I think they did intentional was the seasonal thing, bringing in the snow and freezing over the lakes and everything, because people were building basically these unrateable bases out in the middle of islands or in the middle of the water, because the AI won't go through water, right? They go into the water, they drown. So they made seasons so that the water would freeze over and the AI could literally just walk up to your base and start raiding you again.
All right. It would be fun if there was some kind of spellcasters that cast some kind of freeze spell and makes it freezes the water, and then the NPCs can walk.
Well, that would be horrible.
There's so much that can still be done, isn't there? You know, all of the games that we've fantasized about our whole lives are all just still waiting there unmade. I gotta learn to fucking code. Why am I such a fucking pleb?
Right? Pleb.
How could I learn to code?
Oh.
There's just crows here to...
There's a book, and I don't know if Q's ever read it or not, but there's a book that I saw decades ago, and it was called C++/GUI for Dummies.
I don't know why those poor dummies are always kind of funny.
But if there's ever a book that can teach you how to start coding, that's probably it.
That's the bitch.
But there's so much information just in the internet that you don't really probably need some kind of book for it. Just watch a lot of tutorials and read internet. But yeah, I guess some of them are useful.
But Q, the internet is for porn.
Well, then you can code porn games.
Actually, I started speaking about that the other night.
About
I've got
porn
a game
games?
called She Will Punish Them, yeah. And I thought for a long time that that's the future of gaming. Like in the end, it'll just be a merge. People will just go, you know what? Let's just merge. And it's actually not a terrible game. No, it's actually playable.
It's funny that you say that, because I saw a sale on GOG the other day and it was a bundle of like 5 or 6 different games that were all basically just triple X themed gaming, and they were all, you know, $2, $3, $4. But I'm like, I didn't realize. I mean, yeah, Leisure Suit Larry, right? That's the generation I'm from. I didn't realize there were so many games out there that are basically just skin flicks in a digital fucking game format.
Did you ever use those programs where you stress test your machine to get like a score?
Yeah.
Do you remember those?
Benchmark.
Yeah, and nobody bothers with them anymore. And they would have the most amazing graphical like sequences to test your
Yeah.
computer. Yeah, and games
Sometimes
like
I
that
did.
still haven't been made. They still haven't been made. Games like that.
Mm.
You know? Like in this game, for instance, finding it a problem with my gaming is you'll go into a game, you try to have some fun, try to play the game, and every other fucker on the planet just seems to want to kill everything, right? And that's all you do. And I'm like, what about all of those adventures and stories and magic, like you were talking about freezing the lake and this kind of thing?
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
That's what I'd like to.
I'll tell you what I've always hated, and ASA is a shining example. I've always hated the games that literally make movie quality trailers to represent their game instead of using actual gameplay. Like we
Like
know
all
this
Triple H studios do that.
yeah, like this is what you want to see. This is the game you want to play, and this is what we're going to advertise. This is not at all what it's fucking look like. So just be prepared to be let. I've always hated that shit.
Mm.
Here's one. Grand
Yeah,
music,
what
the
the-
most grand music for the most boring game. It's like gripping symphonic music. This game is amazing, but it's just.
Wasn't the first trailer for this game the intro cinematic, pretty much?
I'm sorry. What about that?
This game, the first trailer for this game was the intro cinematic, and no gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of, like you said, most AAA titles do. And the gameplay, the visuals in the game don't even come close to the visuals in the trailer.
Yeah. Like the Fable games, they have cool trailers, but they are all they've just paid to some studio to do a cinematic, and it has nothing to do with the game,
Right.
pretty much.
So damn annoying.
Yeah. Usually game studios doesn't even have cinematic studio in them. They just hire some
They outsourced it.
third
Yeah.
party studio to do them.
Outsourced.
Mm.
Bunch of assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
That song stuck in my head.
What?
I said, now that song is stuck in my head. The internet is for porn.
Oh,
All day long I pull my horn to porn, porn, porn.
Yeah, I've heard that song as well.
Ah, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
The real story about, what was the first thing said over a telephone line is false. The real first thing that was said was, "What are you wearing?"
Right? Are you sure it
Facts.
wasn't? Can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Surely the first thing said was hello, right?
Oh, testing. Can you hear me?
Oi, dickhead!
Boy, dead.
So what actually causes the purge meter to... If I just
If you-
stand at home, will it increase?
Well, slowly. But you have to kill something, place some blocks, placeables or whatever, relog, and what else? Just like the game checks every 15 minutes what you have done, and then if you have done all those certain things, then it adds points to the purge meter.
Okay.
Yeah. Collecting
Sorry,
resources.
yeah.
Runs it them.
But it's like if you place one block, you get that. You get like, let's say 200 points to the purge meter. But it doesn't like increase if you repeatedly place blocks. It's just if you place blocks every 15 minutes. But it's really dumb system.
Right, so it's not the amount you do, it's like when you do it.
Yeah.
So you could quickly just burst build and have less impact.
Mm. Yeah.
I have now placed 4, maybe 5 chests with Void Forge stuff in Iridium.
Oh.
Or
Ooh.
hidden empty world.
Hell, I still haven't even found the damn legendary chest that Platinum was telling Treasure Boy about the other day.